Hey everyone, this is Ieasha of Ieasha Designed It, and welcome back to my channel. Y'all, I'm super excited because today I am going to be showing you how I am going to be pressing some DTFs on I think I'm going to do 3 of my t-shirts. Now this is the t-shirt that I have right here. All right, now this is a Gildan shirt. This is heavy cotton. Now remember, I've told you before that when it comes to DTFs, you do not have to use polyester t-shirts. You can use cotton t-shirts. You can use polyester t-shirts if that's what you have on hand, but it's not, it's not recommended. Polyester is more done with sublimation. But with DTFs, you can use heavy cotton, you can use polyester, you can use whatever t-shirt that you have. So I have this heavy cotton, and that's what I'm going to be using. Now let me show you my DTFs. Now these designs I created myself, so I am going to be using them. And let me show you the ones that I have. So these are the ones that I have right here. So you probably saw these in the last video that I did. Yeah, I'm always creating some type of design. But I love these, and I was like, let me go ahead and put these on my t-shirt, because I actually did these designs, I think it was last year or the year before. And so I decided to go ahead and use them this year. So let me just show you when it comes to cutting out your DTF. All you have to do is just take some scissors and just cut across the design. Now one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to cut your design. I'm sure you know that, but I just wanted to let you know again. And one thing about DTF is that the actual, you know how you do the powder is already on the back of this. All right, so the powder is already on there. You don't have to worry about applying powder and all of that stuff. All you have to do is, like I told you before, is just cut it and apply it to your t-shirt. Now I'm going to be using my trusty, y'all, I absolutely love my heat press. This is my Better Sub heat press. I have the one in pink. I know y'all seen it before. If you would like this one, the link is in the description box below. I also have a link for the t-shirts. And yeah, so let's go ahead and get started. Now what I'm going to be doing when it comes to DTF, you don't have to put anything over it like a Teflon sheet or anything like that. But what I do, I still put a Teflon sheet over mine, because I know before I have some ink at the top of my heat plate thing here, and I don't want to get any ink or anything on my white t-shirt. So that's the reason why I use that for mine. But if you have a new if you have a new heat press, or you haven't had any ink to get at the top of yours, then you don't even have to worry about putting anything down. Okay, so I have this piece of paper here at the bottom, and that's because I have like some ink at the bottom of this part too. So just make sure that you try not to get ink on your heat press, okay? And if you do, that's okay. Just put a piece of butcher paper down, or use a Teflon sheet when it comes to DTF. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and cut this out, and we're going to come back. Now I'm going to let my heat press heat to 400 for 60 seconds. Then we're going to get to pressing. Now I also have my lint roller. Now what you do with your lint roller, you just take your lint roller and you just lint roll over your t-shirt to get any lint off, okay? All right, y'all, so make sure you just take your lint roller and make sure you lint roll your shirts very well. That's to get anything off the shirt, any lint or anything. All right, so what I do, I make sure that my shirt is pretty even here, and I kind of just eyeball my shirt. But when you're doing this for your customer, make sure everything is the way it's supposed to be, okay? Okay, y'all, so what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna put my Teflon sheet down. Again, you do not have to do this if you do not have any ink or anything up under, on your heat plate. So I'm just gonna take this and just place it across my t-shirt just like this. Like I said, this is just to keep any ink that I may have on my heat plate off of here. Now, I can get me one of those things. I don't even know what you call it, a heat press cover or something. I don't know. But that would help also. But I'm just gonna go ahead and pre-press this for about not long, maybe 3 to 5 seconds, something like that. That's to just get any moisture or anything out of your t-shirt. All right, y'all, make sure you have your heat gloves. I have a lot of them right here, and I have them linked in my in the description box below also. So go and grab you some of these heat gloves, because this heat press get hot, y'all. All right, so now what I'm gonna do, I just take 4 to 5 fingers and just come down from the neckline just to see exactly where I'm gonna put my my DTF design. So this is where I'm gonna put it, right in this area here. Now y'all, it is huge, but that's what I wanted. That's about right here. Okay, right in this area. And I want it to be centered. So that's what I got right here. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take my Teflon sheet and I'm just gonna take it and put it over my design just like this. Now remember, you don't have to do this if your heat press is good, okay? All right, so now I'm gonna take it, I'm just gonna lower it down and press it. Just like that. Going to put this t-shirt aside, and I'm going to go ahead and do my other one. Now I'm just going to let it cool before I peel it, and I'm going to go ahead and work with this t-shirt right here. So I'm going to go ahead and lint roll it, pre-press it, do all that good stuff, and then I come back before I put on my DTF. Okay, all right, y'all, so this is my second shirt. I went ahead and pre-pressed it, did all that good stuff. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and put my design over on this shirt. Again, I'm going to measure it at where I want my design to go. All right, so I'm going to do like I did before. I'm just going to take it, I'm going to press it, put my Teflon sheet over my design. Make sure everything is straight. All right, I'm going to go ahead and press it. Now I'm going to have to do this one in multiples because I see part of it over here. So when you see, if you don't get everything up under your heat press at once, then you're going to have to go ahead and press one side down, then move it and go ahead and press the other side. Therefore, you can get everything, okay? And sometimes if you look, like you see right here, I don't know if you can see this, but this bottom needs to be pressed down also. So I'm gonna do that one. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna lift this up. As you see, part of this went ahead and got pressed down. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm going to pull this up. I'm going to pull it over, but I'm going to pull it up also because I want this bottom to get done. So I'm going to get this side with the bottom, and then I have to go back and do the edge over here. So let me go ahead and do that. All right, so now I got that side. I'm going to pull it over, all the way over, just like that. And I'm going to get this side right here. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn off my machine. And I'm going to, since my other design is Christmas, I'm going to wait to do that one. I'm going to take this off. And I'm going to let this cool, okay? My t-shirt. I'm going to let it cool off for a little while. And now we're going to go ahead and look at the other one because it's cool now. All right, so this is it. And let me see. Put it right here so y'all can kind of see a little bit. Can y'all see that? So now I'm going to go ahead and take it off. I'm going to do it slowly because I want to make sure that everything was adhered to properly. So look, y'all, this is so amazing. I am so ready to get into doing these DTFs, y'all. So pretty. But until I get the machine, I'm just gonna go local to help support the locals, okay? And I highly recommend that for you also. So y'all, look at this. Y'all see that? This is so pretty. I love this. So I'm gonna be wearing this for Thanksgiving. And also, let me go ahead and peel this one off too, because I probably wear this the day after Thanksgiving. All right, so I'm going to start on this side, and I'm just going to pull it. Just always make sure that, you know, everything is adhered to your shirt, your t-shirt. And y'all, look at that. Ooh, that is super cute. Y'all, I did it with these designs. I done went and designed 2 beautiful shirts. And like I said, all right. So like I said, I have another t-shirt, but I'm not going to do that till later on because it's more of Christmas and we're coming up on Thanksgiving. But I did want to show you how to apply the DTF transfers. Now, I did show you on my last video how to upload gang sheets for your DTF prints. If you did not see that video, it will be linked right here, somewhere around in here, okay? So make sure you go and check it out. I want to say I hope that you all had a happy Thanksgiving, and I hope you all have a great day today because today is after Thanksgiving. So you all have an amazing day, and I will talk to you later, okay? Peace. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and make sure you go and check the description box so you can get this Better Sub heat press, and you can get these t-shirts and everything else that I have in the description box. Don't forget to check out my website. I have a new website. I have a few products on there, but I'm continuing to add products. Also, go and check out my Etsy shop, okay? I am on Etsy, so go and check it out. Thank you so much, and I hope that you all have a great day. Peace.